Hey everyone, I'm Mark Sievers and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to make my new recipe for pretzel whipped cream. It is a recipe that I kind of developed from this memory from years ago that I remember having something similar to pretzel whipped cream. I wrote the idea down and then I didn't do anything with it until about 3 weeks ago. So I'm really happy you're going to join me today on this fun new video for pretzel whipped cream. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do because we have a lot of fun here. And so let's get started. So pretzel whipped cream, let me give you a little overhead view of what I have going on. So I have a stand mixer fitted with a whisk attachment, and I have 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. And then I have over here in a food processor fitted with a steel blade, I'm gonna put in 3 ounces of salted pretzels. You can use any shape. These are these little sticks. You can use traditional shapes, whatever you wanna do. The key to this is making sure that you grind them into a really fine powder. So I'm gonna put the lid on and I'm gonna give it a really, not pulse it, but I'm gonna put it actually on to run continuously. It's really loud. So as you can hear, it kind of starts to get a little quieter, and you'll notice that the powder is starting to form, and you still have a little fine bits and pieces, which is okay. So I'm gonna put this off, and that looks absolutely perfect. So what I'm gonna do is put this through a fine mesh sieve. And the reason I'm gonna do this is I wanna get the larger pieces separated from the really fine, kind of that pretzel powder. And you'll notice what happens is you're left with this perfect kind of little itty bitty pieces. And I'm gonna reserve those back into a bowl because this is gonna be great to garnish whatever we're gonna serve this with. And I have a really delicious idea on how to serve this pretzel whipped cream. This I use on store-bought pound cakes, my own lemon pound cake, chocolate cupcakes, really any place that you want to use flavorful whipped cream. This just has that kind of that flavor factor turned way up. So I'm gonna take about 1/3 cup of this pretzel dust. I think that's probably the best way to categorize this, or it looks like fine sand. I'm gonna put it into the bowl of the mixer, and then just about 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, and then some really, really cold heavy cream. I'm gonna put that right into the mixer. So if I turn this mixer on full blast on high, the cream is gonna get all over the place, and that is exactly what we're gonna try to avoid. So here's my little tip. I take a clean kitchen towel and I put it right over the mixer before I turn it on. So I'm gonna turn this on high right away. And you have to watch this as it's whipping because it turns from this really silken, velvety whipped cream into almost this clumpy, on its way to stages of butter very, very quickly. So let me give you a little overhead view so you can see inside. So let me get this turned on. And you can see when you're doing this at home, the cream flies everywhere. But I'm gonna take this off so you can see this. And you'll notice the texture starts to turn really, really quick. And I'm gonna show you the perfect consistency. Takes about 20, 30 seconds from start to finish. You'll see the whip start to leave a little trail into the cream, whipped cream. And it smells like pretzels. It's amazing. And as soon as you start to see that trail of the whip in the actual whipped cream is when you're going to want to turn this off. So it stays nice and silken, nice and smooth, and that's perfect. So I like my whipped cream to be very, very soft. Maybe a few more seconds. That's a little premature there. You can never under whip it. You can always go back. You can always over whip it though. So I prefer to be on the air with a little caution. And that, my friends, is absolutely perfect. So you can see this beautiful whipped cream. I'll put it on this board here so you can see how gorgeous this is. Stands up, and that is the perfect consistency. So now, what are we gonna do with this? I always keep in my pantry some Tate's Bake Shop cookies. I love these because they're nice and thin and crisp, and I didn't have to make them myself. So always a win-win. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a cookie in a standard 1 3/4 inch ice cream scoop and scoop some whipped cream right onto the cookie. I'm gonna take another cookie, and I'm gonna layer it like a little ice cream sandwich. And then I'm gonna roll the sides into this gorgeous other pretzel kind of leftover rubble, and you have a gorgeous pretzel whipped cream ice cream sandwich. So I'm gonna make a few of those, and I'm gonna put them in the freezer, but luckily I already have some done. So, pretzel whipped cream ice cream sandwiches are absolutely a thing. So, again, you can use this whipped cream on really any sweet, but I particularly love it this way. Okay. That's really good. You only need to put them in the freezer for maybe an hour, so they still stay a little bit creamy and not like frozen. But I would say for a really quick dessert, any dinner party, serving these for dessert is gonna be really delicious. That's a good bite. So I hope you love my recipe for pretzel whipped cream. Let me know when you make it and let me know how you serve it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and of course, hit the little notification bell so you're notified of new videos as soon as they post. I will see you really soon. You can get all of the measurements at my website, marcsievers.com. And that's it. See you guys later. I'm gonna continue eating this. A little cold. Bye, guys. Okay, one more bite. This recipe and more can be found on my website, marcsievers.com. Thanks for watching.